Hello students, this is Ajay Rawat. I had been teaching in Vedantu since last 1 year now. I have taken more than 350 sessions as far as one-to-one sessions are concerned, and I have taken more than 200 plus sessions as far as one-to-few sessions are concerned. Now today I am designing a course for the HOTS questions for the essay test, and this course has a lot of questions which are tedious to do, and how do we do it in a shorter way. So that is something you would understand and would learn in this course. I have designed this course, and the revision on HOTS is going to be extensive, you can call it that way. More pressure. So the first advantage or first point is that the course shall have extensive practice of the HOTS questions. Second point is that I have given more time to trigonometry. The reason is that this trigonometry which you're learning in grade 10, it's going to be very, very important for grade 11. It's going to be very, very important as a foundation for grade 11 and 12. This trigonometry can be called as the base for the calculus you're going to study in grade 11 and 12. So that is the reason why you need extensive practice as far as trigonometry is concerned. Okay? For those students who are going to opt for mathematics in grade 11 and grade 12, this session on trigonometry, this session where I've kept more time for trigonometry, is going to be very, very helpful. I assure you that you shall have the best of HOTS in this session. You will come across questions which might not be there in any of the practice books. There will be a few questions of that type, and you will enjoy doing those questions. You will enjoy learning something new as far as all these questions are concerned. For example, how to identify that x minus 1 or x plus 1 is a factor of a polynomial. So there are two ways. One is the way to identify if x minus 1 is a factor, and there is another way to identify if x plus 1 is a factor. So if I add all the coefficients of the given polynomial, and if the sum of all the coefficient turns out as 0, then x minus 1 is a factor. But say, for example, if the sum of all the coefficients is not equal to 0, in that case x minus 1 is not a factor. So then what do we do for x plus 1? So then we add the alternate coefficients. If the sum of alternate coefficients are equal, then x plus 1 is a factor. Say, for example, we take up an example, px is equal to 2x squared minus 7x plus 3x plus 2. Now, when we add all the coefficients, the sum of the coefficients 2 minus 7 plus 3 plus 2, if you add them, we get it equal to 0. Now, when we get this equal to 0, it means that x minus 1 is a factor. Clear? Now, say, for example, we take up another question. Px is equal to 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x plus 3. If you add all the coefficients, you get 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4, 3, that is equal to 14. And so x minus 1 is not a factor. So we add the alternate coefficients, sum of the odd coefficients. That means the first and the third. In this case, the sum of the odd coefficients is 7, and the sum of the even coefficients is also 7. And so we analyze that x plus 1 is a factor. So these are a few things which you will be taught, even though these things are not mentioned in the book, but these are the few basics which will also be taken up along with the difficult questions or the HOTS questions during the entire session. I hope you will enjoy the sessions from the beginning to the end. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope to see you in my essay HOTS session course. Thank you.